social media posts about her 3-year-old daughter Hazel, HGTV star Jasmine Roth frequently calls her little girl, "my whole world." So it's understandable that this week has been particularly hard for the help. I wrecked my house, star and her husband, Brett, given that Hazel needed surgery for a recently diagnosed sleep disorder. In an evening Instagram post on November 30, 2023, Roth shared numerous photos to accompany her story about Hazel's recent diagnosis of borderline severe sleep apnea. As a result, Hazel was scheduled to undergo tonsil and adenoid reduction surgery. Roth assured fans that her daughter did great in surgery at Children's Hospital of Orange County in California, but said it was tough on her as a mom. She wrote, sharing her story in case other parents are struggling with something similar, or just health decisions in general, with your kids. You aren't alone. Orange Heart. Orange Heart. Roth is the second HGTV mom to face this surgery with her little one in the last 2 months. Egypt Sherrod of Married to Real Estate shared in October that her daughter with husband Mike Jackson also needed a similar surgery. Here's what you need to know. Tests showed Jasmine Roth's daughter's oxygen dropped repeatedly during sleep. In her post, Roth said that she and her husband noticed that Hazel was exhibiting some weird breathing, snorting, and included a video example of her uneven, labored breathing while watching TV. After a pediatric ENT specialist discovered through X-rays that Hazel's tonsils were touching, and adenoids were enlarged, Roth and her little girl spent the night 2.5 weeks ago in a hospital hotel for a sleep study, she said. Though it seemed like Hazel slept well through the night while being hooked up to sensors, she wrote that the results actually showed borderline severe sleep apnea, and that her sleep was disturbed at least 7 times per hour, with her oxygen dropping. According to Mayo Clinic, sleep apnea in children is different than in adults, who typically develop it due to obesity and experience daytime sleepiness as a result. In children, per Mayo, the cause is typically larger than usual adenoids and tonsils, and can result in complications that can affect children's growth, cognitive development and behavior. The adenoids, Mayo said, are 2 small pads of tissue found in the back of the nose, while the tonsils are 2 oval-shaped pads in the back of the mouth. Joking that, "If I ever need surgery, I want to go there," Roth complimented the staff and noted that Hazel was home 5 hours after they checked in for surgery. Roth wrote, she came home tired from the anesthesia, but was in good spirits eating popsicles and oatmeal today. Such a trooper, and made her nervous parents feel like everything was okay. I saw somewhere that being a parent is watching your heart live outside of your body, Roth added at the end of her post, and wow, did Brett and I feel that today. Egypt Sherrod. Mike Jackson's 4-year-old underwent same surgery as Jasmine Roth's daughter in an odd coincidence. Sherrod and Jackson's 4-year-old daughter Harper underwent adenoids removal surgery on October 5, just 2 months prior to Hazel's surgery. In an Instagram post, Sherrod explained that their little girl had been experiencing breathing problems for 3 months. Harper has been having trouble breathing at night and Mike and I have been taking turns holding her while sleeping in a chair so she can be upright and get air, Sherrod wrote. Finally today was her adenoids removal surgery and I am so proud of my baby, she continued. She was brave and although nervous, never freaked out. All is well and she is home with me resting. But today my 4-year-old is my shuro. Go Harper Bean. Sherrod's post included 3 videos showing Harper in her hospital gown preparing for her surgery. She was also seen holding her stuffed animals while driving a pink minicar that the hospital lets children drive into their surgeries, and finally back in Sherrod's arms with a popsicle after the operation. According to Kids Health, the procedure that Harper and Hazel had, formerly called an adenoidectomy, is one of the most common procedures on kids.